Hey everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nisse and today we're gonna take a look at the Iberian Lynx, which is a mod brought to us by Narwhaler. Narwhaler is one of these modders that don't put out a lot of mods at the time. We have some modders who mod, but when Narwhaler comes out with a mod, it is almost always perfect. So I am intrigued, and looking at the picture here below me, the Iberian Lynx is basically a lynx. The main difference is the color and where it lives, of course. It still have the small tufts on the ears, and it still have this kind of furred beard, I'm gonna call it. Kind of like tigers. And on some of the picture I found it just hangs downwards, like the picture we have here. On some of the pictures I found it was more like out, like on a tiger. You know, some of the tigers have these white fluffy pieces out here. It kind of fluffs out like that. I'm not sure if it's something lynx are able to manipulate, or if it's a gene thing where some of them have more fluffy beard than others. I can't really be sure, but it have basically the same drawings, the same shape, the same everything, but the color is clearly different, where the Iberian Lynx which we have in the game is more like a burnt orange, yellowish, orangey color. I have said orange a lot now. Warm toned brown color. Where the Iberian Lynx is more like a cool tone. It's a little more paler, yellow, grayish, yellowish brown instead, or what I like to call a lion color. I'm not sure if lion color is a name or a word at all, but I'm pretty sure I have used it so much the last couple of weeks, so now I can firmly say it is a word in my vocabulary. But we have it here, as you can see. I think it's the mom sleeping here, and she just gave birth to these small kittens. Aren't they just cute? And again, I'm not gonna go too much into it now. We're gonna take a close-up later again, because it's basically the same, just color-wise. The picture here is perfect. It's popping. You can see what it is, and you aren't confused by anything. It stands out pretty clearly, and yeah, it's a good picture. It is endangered, and there are 1,100 left of them in the wild. They live in Europe, more specifically Spain and Portugal, and they live in grassland, temperate, and taiga biomes. One of them needs 615 square meters of land and nothing else. That being said, they do climb. I haven't seen them swim, but that doesn't mean that they don't. They live from -5 to 42 degrees Celsius, and you need a grade 3 climb-proof fence. At least 3 meters high, that's 9.9 feet. You can have one male, one female. You can have a mixed group up to 2, or 1 male or 1 to 3 females in a group. So the biggest group, it will be all females. There's no dominance, but they are polyamorous. They are shy, so keep that in mind, and guests should not enter the habitat. Sorry, I was playing around with my kitty before, and he's does this thing where he he bonks his head up in your face, and I have cat hairs in my lipstick, so that's perfect. They grows to 80 centimeters long. The male starts a 2.5 feet, and the female's 5 centimeters shorter, so that's 2 inches shorter. They live for around 18 years, and the males weigh around 12.5 kilos. That's 25.6 pounds roughly, and the females 9.3 kilos. That's 18.6 pounds, again roughly translated. They reach sexual maturity at age 3 and they can reproduce until they turn 15. They give between 1 and 4 offspring every other year and they are pregnant for 2 months. Keep that in mind. All of our other cats at this point I have looked at are pregnant for 3 months. These are only pregnant for 2. And they should be easy to get to reproduce in captivity. No interspecies enrichment, but they made it easy with enrichment. Because going down here and just write links and then you get the right stuff. Which I love. So they have the exact same as the Iberian Lynx. Both scratching trees, scratching pole, praising in the sack, both rubbing pads, both cardboard boxes, blood scent marker, and we have the block of ice. Both pinatas, the line rotating feeder, and frozen blood pumpkin. And I actually forgot before, I wanted to show you side by side, but we can do that now. This will be the Eurasian male lynx, and then Eurasian lynx, sorry, and the Iberian male lynx. Ta-da! And stay there till the glitter is gone. Yes. The drawing is actually a bit different. I actually assumed they just gave them a paint job, but the drawings here, it's the Eurasian one is way more spotted, where it's more like stripy spots here, where we have, it kind of looks like some spots grew in together to form a line, which I actually really dig. But you can see that clear color different, again more warm tone over here where this is colder. They both have the short tail, sorry, it's because it's called hale in Danish, with the dark in the end, the dark tuft ears, and the only thing I have is actually if I had them in the same habitat, I would look at this and then look at this and then just assume that this was older because it had those gray tone. I also feel like it fluffed out the beard a little bit more than the Eurasian one have, but that's pretty much that. For a close-up here, you can see here they really took time with every single strand of hair. And we have a little bit blurriness, fluffiness issue going on. Again, that's the game, you can't get that better than this. They did remember that it is fur, so therefore you will see strands of hair of the light go in before the spots. And then again, the spots go out against the lighter fur. On some mods, modders forgot that, and then you just have those clear lines around the drawings. It is quite beautiful, to be honest. It does have a tiny bit cat-like eyes. It's not a complete rounded pupil, but again, I would like it to be longer. But again, on cats overall, it changed with the light, so I can't tell you especially this is the right way to do it because it's changed a lot. We have those hairs here like some cats have, and it's actually so when they go through tall grass they can push away the tall grass with those long hair. That's also why they are so stiff, so this grass and other things don't get in their eyes. Overall, a very beautiful mod, and all of the animation I have seen with them is also quite beautiful. It's only babies climbing right now, so we're gonna not move it, we're gonna as you can see, it's very cat-like in the movement, which it should be. Overall, quite beautiful. Are you going to play? I love the cardboard box animations, especially with cats, because they get this jumpies animation. The babies, I think, were up here. Yeah, we have 2 of them here. They seem more reddish in the color than the adult. Yeah, now it's one of them sniffing the other ones behind. That helped a little bit. As you can see, that's actually a quite beautiful picture. But here you can see it's quite beautiful. It doesn't have the beard yet, but it does what it needs to do. The fur looks quite well also. It doesn't have as much fluff, which make the fur look more on point. Don't think about that too much. But yeah, they are quite beautiful, just as beautiful as the adults. So gonna start the time, and you can see them move a little bit around up here while I just do my outro. So you know the drill, guys. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again at the end. It comes below or in the next video. Bye, guys.